I told you that the styling was the bigger issue and not necessarily. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ify and this is Ify's Beats. If you're a first time viewer, thank you for watching, and if you're a returning viewer, thank you again for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, engage in whatever form. I really appreciate it. On today's video, I am going to be reviewing a wig that I got from Nigeria. I don't think I've done a wig review in a very long time. I had one day, or I think I've done two or so in the past, and that's because I'm not like a wig person. I don't buy wigs a lot. I used to buy all my wigs from an Instagram vendor or Instagram vendors, and I had a mixture of experiences when I was living in Nigeria. But since I moved to Canada, I think I have like diversified. I started with just buying from just my Instagram vendors, and then I think I once or twice tried to experiment with Temu and even AliExpress. Didn't work out very well, so didn't do that again. And then I think on TikTok I discovered that you could just get reasonably priced wigs from what's it called, Balogun markets. And my sister does have a concierge service in Lagos. She buys food stuff. She does like generally other stuff for people on in Nigeria, and then sends it to Canada and other parts of the world. So I was like, definitely I'm going to use her to get a wig. And I think I've had like really good experiences since then. Nothing fantastic. I don't think the wig sold at Balogun market is equal to those very expensive wigs. I think they are different quality, but am I getting what I paid for? I think so. So anytime I buy from Balogun, I know what to expect, and when I buy from my own vendor that I've had a good experience with, I know what to expect. So I'm not like, oh. And I think I've not been wearing as much wigs because I think I've just been doing my hair myself. I do a lot of DIY braids, which I hope to start like making more content on as time goes on. I've posted one recently, but for today we're reviewing a wig, and this is one of the most inexpensive wigs I've ever gotten. 50,000 naira, like it was like maybe 48 card or something, depending on the exchange rate on the day I paid. And it's a pixie cut wig. I've always liked pixie cut wigs. I used to wear them all the time in the university. And then I think in 2024 or so, or maybe it was 2023, I got this urge to have pixie cuts, and I ordered one from Temu, which is this one. Oh sorry, my stuff just fell. Ordered one from Temu, which is this one, and honestly it's not that bad. I think I tried to reshape it a bit. I feel like it still needs a little bit of reshaping. I got this from for like $30. My braids are coming out of the back, my cornrows. I got it for like $30, and I honestly don't think it's that bad. I think I still need to shape it a bit, but yeah, I think I wore it like a couple of times in a different style. Maybe I look like one of those teachers from the 70s. I don't know. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's still good. I got to, like, as I said, I think 2 years ago, 2023. And then I wore it a couple of times. I haven't worn it since then. But I think I still like it, honestly. I just need to shape it a little bit. I think it's too full, especially at the sides. Okay, anyway, so when I saw Choma's wedding, I was like, oh, I should get a curly pixie. I got this urge again, and my friend was ordering stuff from Nigeria recently, and I told my sister, buy me this wig and I'll put it with her package, and that's how I got this wig. So this is the wig. It just came in last night, so I already saw it, but this is what it looks like. This is how it came, honestly. She sent it in this plastic wrap, and as I said, 49 cat. This is it. So it's a full frontal. I should pull it and show you guys. It's a full frontal, has 2 combs at the side, came with a band. I think it's factory made with a machine. The sewing is very neat. Yeah, so the only problem is that it's a full frontal, and I don't like frontals because I feel like there's so much work that I'm not willing to give, and I'm not willing to even style a 50,000 naira wig. Give it to a professional stylist So I'm going to be experimenting with this wig, and however it turns out, honestly, is the wig's problem. If it doesn't turn out good, I'll just rest or buy another one. Like, it's not that deep. But this is what it looks like. What I think it needs is first. Okay, my hair is still peeking out. What I think it needs is, first of all, the lace is obviously too white. I don't have bleach right now. I think I might have some remnants because I recently bleached a lace. Recently, it's like 3 months ago. But I do have my foundation, which I'm going to use to stain. Did this show? Yeah, I think it showed. Which I'm going to use to like paint the lace, and then I'm going to try to cut it. I think the main problem is the styling. I don't know what I think it should look like, so I think I'm pretty confused. I have a small curling iron, which I think works very well for pixie cut wigs. I went blank. Yeah. So that is where we're at. I'm going to try to style this on video and hopefully it turns out good. If it doesn't turn out good, I'm okay. But this is what we're working with. So if you're really interested in this wig, I think it's something you can get from Lagos for 50,000 naira. Okay, so I have cut out the lace. I still feel weird. And I was complaining about this ear parts being too big. I don't know, I feel like with the I don't know how I feel without the lace. Let me see. Maybe I should put a little bit of a foundation there. Let's see. Let me see. Okay. Oh my god, I'm like, you know what, my cornrows are really acting the fool this morning. I told you that the styling was the bigger issue and not necessarily okay. So I tried to style it didn't go very well. I'm doubting if this was a good idea, but I am going to I don't know, try to style it and maybe make a styling video, because this was supposed to be more of a review video. I think this is what I paid for. I can't say I got a different thing, but I feel like I have to settle down and decide what I think it should look like. I think with Choma's own it was like this. I don't know. Or maybe it needs to be chopped up a bit more. Maybe it's too long, because you can see the strands are pretty long. But for now, this is what it looks like. And when I can figure out how I want it styled, I will try to. I will make another video. Okay, so I have styled the wig, and this is 2 weeks later. I'm laughing because I couldn't figure out how to style this wig. Like for 2 weeks, I was stuck. I watched a lot of styling a pixie cut wig video, and what am I speaking? Styling pixie cut wig videos, and I eventually decided that look wasn't what I wanted at all. This is the look I prefer. And all the videos I had seen, you had to use mousse. So I got mousse from Walmart, random mousse. I don't even know if this is the right mousse. And then I put in the mousse to sort of flatten out the frontal, because it was like a side part before, and I wanted it to look like what's the word? Like it started, the parting is at the middle of my head. So after I flattened that out, I let it dry for a couple of days. It was stiff, so I was like, I should have just used water, but it's fine. And then I couldn't get myself to cut the hair until yesterday. I was watching Snapchat and everybody had pixie cuts. I was like, I love pixie cuts. I should go and style this hair. So it motivated me to cut it. So I used the razor blade in front of a mirror, wet on my head, and trimmed. I decided to undercut rather than overcut because it's easier to fix an undercut rather than an overcut. And after I trimmed, I used my small flat iron to curl it, and this is what we have. I feel, as I said, I feel like it still needs some cutting, but I'm going to leave it like this because I'm afraid I will overcut it if I continue. And I also want the length in front to match the length of the curls at the back. So this is what we have, and yeah, I don't know if it looks good. I'm still debating. I haven't shown anyone. I'll show my sister, and if she thinks it looks good, I'll wear it out. But for now, I love it. I think I look... The other pixie cut I have is the one from, I think, Temu. Is jet black, like color one. This is like brown, maybe 1B or so, or 1C. And it looks, I think it looks more natural. So I think it looks pretty. After I cut it, I put on this makeup, not even because of a YouTube tutorial, because you can see I'm still wearing my PJs, but I put on this makeup because I wanted to see if I could appreciate the hair. And I think it looks good. So, but I will confirm from my sister. Anyways, so this is it. If you watch up to this point, please like, subscribe, comment, engage. I'm sorry I couldn't film cutting it and the styling. That was because I did in the midnight, very impromptu, but next time I will. But yeah, like, engage, comment, share. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on my next episode.